Hello everyone, Formula the Finds here. So this is part two of the little video series I'm going to do of the 7,500 comic books that I bought for $1,100. And so yeah, I was going to say that I was going to sort all this stuff out and kind of organize it all and keep what I want and what I don't want. But there's just so much involved. So I'm just going to kind of go box at a time here. And kind of go from there because yeah, it's just gonna take so long. But so I kind of thought I'd show a little bit what I've kind of found so far. A lot of this stuff I'm gonna have to kind of figure out how I want to sell it because I basically have let's just kind of go through this stuff here. But I basically have three methods that I can do this. I got Facebook Marketplace to sell locally, and I can do obviously eBay, and I can do Whatnots. And it's really going to depend on what I'm going to sell, because some of this stuff I can sell on Whatnot for $1 or more, but a lot of this stuff, is barely going to be worth 10 or 20 cents, so I'm going to have to sell it in a lot, either on eBay or stuff like this doesn't have much value to it. I can do like maybe a mixed lot of a couple hundred and, throw a little bit in there and then sell it for, whatever, however much I want. But some of the stuff will be easier than other stuff. I did notice one box I'll get in just a sec that had some pretty cool stuff. I kind of glanced through it and I saw some Conan, so that was cool. But a lot of the stuff is going to be a little bit of a struggle, but again, like I said in the last video, a lot of the stuff wasn't crap. It was actually pretty decent stuff, which was cool. So I was actually more impressed after looking at it than when I had originally bought it, because the guy was actually pretty excited about me buying it and really wanted it out. So I was kind of like a little bit confused on how he wanted me to buy it so badly for $1,100, which I thought was a good deal. But this box was a little bit better here. I think we had some Conan in here. Here's a Red Sonja #1. It's pretty clean, actually. I mean, some of this stuff is surprisingly clean for sitting in a box for so long. Well, I guess that's how it stays so clean, but, just unbagged and unboarded. It's pretty impressive that a lot of stuff wasn't trashed. We got the Thing here. That's Batman 498s. It's like a 5.0. It's pretty clean. Marvel's Greatest Comics Classic X-Men #1. That's pretty clean. Might be a $2 book. Another Batman 344. That's nice. But yeah, well, this box is definitely a lot better than the other ones. This might be the best box out of all of them. I've glanced through, I think, most of them, but I haven't pulled them out like I have now. So I'm just gonna have to kind of go box by box because again, it's just way too much. But it's a nice clean one right there. Silver Surfer stuff's actually surprisingly in order, which is kind of nice. X-Men Annual 1983. That's pretty cool, actually. Mighty Thor. So yeah, I don't know if you guys have ever shipped or sold on Whatnot. A lot of times you can actually, sell a book for pretty good value, but sometimes they don't go for a good value. But it can be a pain, like a hassle, because if you do sell a lot, you might end up selling it to is that a #1? #1 Richie Rich. I think there's like 50 different #1s. It's just that's how they did it back then. But interesting little cover. But yeah, so as far as Whatnot's concerned, if you got 15 different people all buying your stuff, I mean, now you've got 15 different addresses. Oh, that's okay. That's cool. Indiana Jones #1. I like Further Adventures. I have this already, but wow, that's. I would open this up right now, but I got my phone in my hand, so I'm not gonna do it. But that looks like at least a 6.0. That's cool. That's like a $5 book. That's sweet. That's awesome. But as far as Whatnot, yeah, so it's really tough to have. You got to make sure you have the shipping supplies too, because if you start shipping out to a dozen different people, you're gonna have different size boxes, and make sure you don't send them to the wrong people, which I've done before. And, you know, it's almost better to just take a little bit of loss and sell it in a lot to one person. That's pretty cool, actually. 1979? Am I reading that right? Oh, that's awesome. So, yeah, Whatnot I'm going to kind of mostly stay away from and focus more on maybe Facebook Marketplace and eBay for the, it's at the vendors number 12. That's cool. And, whoa, Star Wars number 50. That's cool. It's got a little water damage. I can feel it here. I think it looks a little better than on video than it is, but that's still really cool. Ooh, old Batman. Yeah, squeeze more stuff like this. I do know that most of these boxes aren't going to be this good. But, yeah, this is cool. Jaguar. Ooh, Charizard number 1. I don't know if I have that. I think that's a 50 cent or much. I don't know how many different series there were. Ooh, Charizard number 2. Oh, number 3. Ooh, they're sticky. They haven't even been. They've been sitting together for God knows how many years. Number 4. Number 5. Got like the full run here, and they're glued together here. 7, 8, 9, and stop there. Well, that's cool. But yeah, I mean, this stuff is gonna. I got to kind of figure out what I want to keep for my own personal collection, because I do collect comics. Hold on, just a second. I do collect comics, and so I'm obviously gonna keep some of this stuff. As far like the Conans are concerned, like I do like Conan, but I think I have most of this stuff. So what I'll have to do is what you guys are probably familiar with. I'll just have to, if I got 2 copies of it, I'm just going to go ahead and keep the higher grade one and obviously sell the lower grade one, because when you start getting a lot of comics, you don't need duplicates. Number 1, Machine Man. So that'll be fun, and nothing looks below like a 4.0, which is cool. Hawk and Dove, Uncanny X-Men. That's nice. I think X-Men is probably a good purchase right now. You can still get these for, probably like $1 or $2, and X-Men's not going anywhere. It's not super popular like Spider-Man or whatever. I know it's different right now, but value-wise, it's probably not bad time to buy X-Men. A lot more Conan. 125, 122, and whoa, Conan 14. Holy cow. Yeah, that's that could be like a $10 book. I'll have to price that later. That's awesome. I'm hoping more of that. But yeah, as far as stuff I want to keep that, maybe I don't have, I know I would like to keep some Star Wars, even some of the more modern stuff. My kids and my wife, and we like Star Wars movies and all that stuff. And I don't have much of that stuff. I do have a lot of Batmans, and I know there's a lot of Batman stuff in here. I just sorted through like 75 of the 90s, 2000s Batman, which I'm going to get rid of. But I have a lot of that stuff, so I don't need it. I think it's important to, obviously, what you do collect, make sure you kind of, make sure you enjoy reading that stuff, because, if you're just doing run fillers, that's fine and all that stuff. But, like a lot of the Spider-Man stuff, I don't read Spider-Man. He's not my favorite, by a mile superhero. So, like Star Wars stuff, I enjoy reading Star Wars. I enjoy reading Batman. I enjoy reading Westerns and classics, and even like Mickey Mouse and Looney Tunes and all that stuff. But there's stuff that I don't, so I don't want to keep that stuff, even if I don't have it, because it's just, it's a little silly. Kind of have to draw the lines somewhere. Well, that's a Conan. Conan 35. Oh, no, never mind. Conan 86, 35 center, obviously. Conan 85, Moon Knights, Phoenix, Dazzler, but Shazam, was that the same one? The same, equally low grade, same issue, Shazam. What issue is that? Number 4. Plastic Man number 1. I don't know what's in November '88. I mean, obviously, Plastic Man had several different series. I know there's 12-cent Plastic Mans, I think. That's what Marvel Greatest number 38. Pretty clean there. Punisher number 1. A lot of number 1, surprisingly. And then, yeah, more of this stuff. It's just kind of thrown in there. It's really weird how this stuff was put together. It looked like it was instantly trying to get rid of. That's a Nom. I saw the Nom in here, but I didn't know I had number 1 or the condition of any of this stuff. That's clean. That's cool. Sweet. Nom 2, Nom 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Holy cow. And back in the Cable. Cable number 1. And in the Daredevil now. Yeah, this is definitely probably for sure my best box, I think, as far as I know. Like this stuff, I mean, I have no interest. Like, because I don't even like, I don't know about you guys, but I don't like the digital type. I like the hand-drawn stuff. This stuff's just, I don't know, it bugs me. And I don't like to read it, and I never would. And by the time this stuff came out, everyone was just so preoccupied by like the 60s and 50s comics going up that everyone thought that, oh, I'll just bag and board it and save it for 50 years, it'll be worth a ton of money. But that's not how it works. So everyone did that, and it all stayed minty, and nobody ever read it, and that's kind of cool. But holy God, so much stuff here. Yeah, let's just finish through this box here, and don't know what we'll do next, but yeah, if you guys got any oh God, it's so hard to do this holding the phone. I don't want to damage any stuff, but if you guys got any suggestions on how to actually sell this stuff, like I said, I got Marketplace, I got eBay, and I got Whatnots. I'm not in any hurry to sell it. I do want to sell like half of this stuff pretty quick because I just got so much, and I don't have even my garage right now. But so yeah, a lot of the stuff I want to sell quick, and preferably some of the stuff that I don't want, and the independent stuff. Yeah, this watch is still really pretty cool. But yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog. But Fantastic Four, what's that? Soviets, Super Soldiers number 1. Why did the glare get so bad all of a sudden? But Fantastic Four 258, Star Wars 76. Well, that's cool. I'll definitely be keeping this stuff. 89. But so yeah, I think I'm just gonna start off with just putting listings up, and then maybe doing some bulk stuff on Marketplace and going from there. And I think I'll just go like maybe 500 at a time and sort through it. And that's the same one we looked at. And yeah, I'm gonna have no problem getting my money back on this for sure. I think unless I screw things up, I'll get possibly double back, so that's cool. But as far as more of the typical stuff, like this box, I know looked a little bit more of what your average stuff looked like. More mixed in 90s, 2000s, and then independents and stuff. What the heck was that? Stuff that I would kind of mix in for a lot of 300, but yeah, still not trash. Like I'll sift through, 3 or 5 independents, and then obviously I'll just run up some cool older stuff again, like every time. So I got so much Superman. This stuff's gonna go, and this stuff obviously sells. I can put that stuff on eBay, but so yeah, I think I'll probably just end the video after this stack. This is gonna be a little series of videos. I thought it might be like 3 videos, but it's gonna be like 30 because it's just gonna take so long. So this is more of what I'm gonna have to be dealing with here, which is fine. So yeah, if you guys got any comments or suggestions, let me know here. I'm gonna just start putting some listings up, but I'll make some more videos of me just kind of searching through, looking through the stuff that I did, because there's other stuff in here that you know, could have some value. There's just so many, you know, boxes here just filled to the brim. I mean, everything's just filled. So again, I don't even know what's, and I got stuff up there, and I got stuff over there, and I got long boxes there. But yeah, so I'll make another video sorting through more of the other stuff that I got. And yeah, well, I guess we'll just do this journey together and see what else I got in here. And I mean, that's most of the fun of that, is just kind of searching through it and finding the good stuff. So that's all. I'll end the video here, and I'll talk to you guys on my next video.